Welcome to Liberty Square in the Walt Disney World Resort. Exclusive to the Magic Kingdom, guests are transported back to colonial America. This particular area is home to a few of Disney's most memorable attractions, including the Hall of Presidents, the Liberty Bell Riverboat, and my favorite,
the Haunted Mansion.
But there's even more to experience in Liberty Square. For instance, you might notice a rather large tree hanging out directly across from the Hall of Presidents. This impressive oak is known as the Liberty Tree. The term was coined during the American Revolution. The original Liberty Tree was actually an elm tree in Boston, Massachusetts. Back in 1765, a group of patriots known as the Sons of Liberty began rallying under the tree in order to protest the Stamp Act. At the time, British Parliament had imposed a stamp duty on newspapers as well as legal and commercial documents. Now, if you're a Disney fan, you might remember a film called Johnny Tremain. The film was based on a children's novel of the same name.
It's a book about a boy who lived in the time of Paul Revere, and it tells a vital chapter of the Liberty story.
In the film, we meet an apprentice silversmith known as Johnny Tremain. Over the course of the film, Johnny is present during several major events, including the Boston Tea Party, Paul Revere's ride, and the Battle of Lexington and Concord. Tremain even becomes a member of, you guessed it, the Sons of Liberty. My favorite part of the film is when the Sons of Liberty gather underneath the Liberty Tree, hanging lanterns from its branches.
As you know, Disneyland Park is a sort of a monument to the American way of life. But after reading Johnny Tremain, we realized we had overlooked one major item in the blueprint, a memorial to the freedoms that made it all possible. Well, we're busy putting it in. Right here, off the town square. We're calling it Liberty Street.
Wait, Liberty Street? Why does that ring a bell? Oh, that's where the concept for Liberty Square was originally thought up for the Disneyland theme park. Much like its Disney World counterpart, Liberty Street would have featured colonial architecture and an early version of the Hall of Presidents. While this project never quite panned out, many of the ideas were implemented at the Magic Kingdom. One of the most iconic features of Liberty Square in Disney World is the tall oak tree standing near the center. Much like the Liberty Tree and Johnny Tremain, its branches are adorned with lanterns. That's 13 lanterns representing each of the 13 colonies. Another interesting fact about the large southern oak is that it had to be relocated from elsewhere on the Walt Disney World Resort. The 40-foot tall tree traveled 6 miles to its current location. Can you imagine a 38-ton tree moving that kind of distance? So next time you visit the Magic Kingdom Park, why not take a moment and visit Liberty Square and remember all of the work that went into creating the unique landmark as well as the history behind the Liberty Tree. We want to hear from you. What is your favorite Disney patriotic attraction? Is it the Hall of Presidents? Or how about Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln? Or do you prefer the American Adventure? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you liked this video, be sure to check out some of these videos as well.